In 1 week's time, as of uploading, Rocksteady Studios will be unveiling their brand new Suicide Squad game, and I could not be more excited. Sure, we don't know who's in it, what you're doing, or what type of game it's going to be. But considering it's the first game Rocksteady has released since Batman Arkham Knight in 2015, I've had plenty of time to raise my expectation to unhealthy degrees. Rocksteady, if Killer Moth is absent, we riot. This will actually not be the first Suicide Squad game, though. Right around the release of the, highly acclaimed movie, there was a little tie-in game that dropped seemingly out of nowhere. Suicide Squad Special Ops. And guys, it is better than sex. Or at least better than the sex in that weird French indie movie I saw a few minutes of on Netflix. Everyone just looked kind of bored. But oh yeah, the game. It's sadly no longer available on the Apple App Store, and the official website is also gone now, so good luck finding it. But at the time, it was playable on phone and on computer. I'm playing on my phone because I haven't had a working computer since the day I uploaded the video about bad porn comments almost 3 months ago. Please support my fundraiser. But I have played both versions and can assure you they are basically identical. Special Ops sees you taking control of the 3 characters who actually impacted the plot of the movie: Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and El Diablo. Their helicopter is shot down, presumably killing the other villains in horrific fiery agony, and so you have to fend for yourself against endless waves of magic rock zombie dudes. It's a first-person shooter, obviously, and the only version difference I'm aware of is that you manually click to fire on the computer, and on mobile, it automatically fires when you line up on an enemy. I realize that makes it sound like the game is doing half the work for you, but trust me, it plays well in motion. Plus, it makes me look like a true hardcore gamer. All 3 characters have unique weapons and playstyles, and are, relatively speaking, pretty balanced. You can switch between them after finishing each wave of combat. Deadshot uses a machine gun and, smaller machine guns. Harley has her revolver and her baseball bat, and Diablo has flamethrower hands. That's it. But hey, at least he doesn't have to use ammo like a little bitch. As you kill enemies, all 3 also have a special move. Deadshot enters bullet time, which refills a little bit with each headshot. Harley darts from enemy to enemy for an even meatier thwack of her bat, and Diablo explodes even more fire out of his hands for just a moment. God damn it, Diablo, you really are a one-trick pony. Every few rounds you get to a supply crate that lets you choose between one of 2 stat upgrades, and you work your way around the areas until you're either circling endlessly or you die. Just like working in corporate America. Now this probably doesn't sound groundbreaking, and it's not, but considering that it was a free game with literally no way to spend money on it, it is made with a lot of love and attention. The graphics are certainly pretty good, considering I've spent real money on games with worse graphics, and some of the locations are even adapted straight from the movie, because Suicide Squad is famous for its not questionable at all visual style. Zombie heads explode into a satisfying gravel shower upon headshots, and there's even a train that actually runs through the subway, which is just neat. So yeah, Suicide Squad Special Ops was highly worthwhile considering it was a free-to-play tie-in to a movie that replaced the Joker's personality with weird jaguar noises. This game is even so good that it makes me kind of sad it never got any serious post-launch support. Co-op would be so much fun in this game, as would additional playable villains like Killer Moth. Sadly, none of these would come to be. Again, Rocksteady, I'm not joking. There are a legion of Moth fanboys who will line up to take turns beating you with shovels if you leave Drury Walker's glorious striped tights out of your game. Do not fail me. Anyway, Suicide Squad Special Ops. Who actually remembers this game? Did any of you guys play this back when this was widely available? Maybe you have a best score that would beat mine. I'm not telling you what my best score is. You would just shame me. Please drop a like on the video if you did enjoy, and a comment if you have anything you want to say about it. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'd doubly love it if you'd take a look at that fundraiser that's going to support getting a new computer. That's down in the description below. And I hope you all stay safe out there. #JusticeForKiller.